Alright everybody, we are back with part 6 for Mafia 3 Definitive here, and yeah, we took another location in part 5. We took all of Barclay Mills. We also did all of Cassandra's current agenda missions, so she's all caught up. I restocked all of this stuff too, so that it's all at max earn. So everything's maximized in those regions. There's still a few random miscellaneous things I gotta pick up, but I also wiretapped all of downtown, and I picked up all the collectibles that I could get that were outside of places that we wouldn't be going to, and then some of these are actually underground in the sewer tunnels, so I didn't get those yet either. So we're all set up and ready to go for downtown. However, we're gonna start by doing I need a favor. I was gonna call it I owe you a favor, but we're gonna do I need a favor because this part's mostly gonna be focused on Vito, and we're gonna try to do the same thing we did with Cassandra, where we get there should be 3 of them, 3 of his agenda missions, 1 right now, and then 2 when we take downtown. So that's what we're gonna start with. I think we can just get right to it.
You cook? My ma's bucatini recipe. I don't know, thought I'd give it a try. She back in Empire Bay? No, she passed a while ago. You got any folks back there? Take a look at that paper. Some city councilman's up for re-election. I need a favor. Who is he? You tied up with Marcano? This fuck. Him and his pals killed a friend of mine. Look, he'd see me coming from a mile away. Oh yeah, because I'm so inconspicuous. You know how to get to people. It's taken me 12 years and a lot of money to find this cocksucker. I'd make it worth your while. And I'd consider it a personal favor. I'll think about it. If you're having trouble finding him, look for somebody on the street might be willing to give him up. When you're done, come back here. We got a lot more names need to be X'd out.
Oh,
First
now we're up here.
motherfucker I want you to hit is Lucky. He gets the name on account of he ain't got none. Luck, that is. But it don't stop him from playing cards any chance he can get. You ought to be able to rough up some assholes out there who'll give him up pretty easily. Guy's a real prick. No one can stand him.
All right.
Running out of room to keep all this
Grab
cash.
this kickback.
Come back and I'll have more for you.
Yeah, he's had that kickback for a long time. I just never bothered picking it up. Usually when it's just the one district, it's for 700 bucks. I am gonna miss out on money because it doesn't stack. Like, he doesn't just keep generating the kickback. I have to pick it up for him to get new kickback. But, oh well. Let's go take out Lucky. This guy's actually inside of this tunnel. The waypoint tries to point you towards the road, but that's not gonna help you. There's some tech parts that are in this tunnel as well. Let's hope he's kind of...
You gotta go.
blind here? I don't know why that other guy's not an enemy. I don't know who that is.
You're gonna tell me where I can find the councilman.
Lucky's supposed to be playing cards here.
My crew will be in touch.
I don't know what's going on with my dog tags. They're like all stretched out. There they go. But alright, so that just gives us the actual location. I'm not sure why he was hanging out in the tunnel. But I guess we got him. Well, we got the information out of him at the very least. This guy is not very close to Vito. Which, the downside of that is I'm gonna have to drive all the way back to Vito after this. This guy inside? No, he's not. He is definitely outside. This tech part is inside, though. I always call them tech parts for some reason. Even though they're fuses.
I know where you're going.
See if I can draw him further away here.
I'm not hearing nothing. Get ready, boys. One more kill.
Oh, that was him. I thought he was further in. I'm gonna leave the money alone. Not this money, because someone actually dropped this. But that money bag, I'm gonna leave it alone until we actually are doing the racket here.
He's up.
I will grab these, though. I like how it says return to Vito, but my symbol is still here. But that's all we have to do. His are pretty straightforward. They're just like minor hits on people. But like I said, I'm not really sure why the symbol is currently stuck there. It might be because I found who he was after we killed him, but it's just a visual glitch. But we gotta drive all the way back to Vito now. Yeah, not really a short drive. That kind of sent me all over the map there. At least Barclay Mills is on the way to Frisco Fields, so the interrogation wasn't too far out of the way. Let's report back to Vito. I don't know if we get more than one of these at this point, because Cassandra only has 5 agenda missions. I keep tripping over my words, but I can't remember how many Vito has, because I thought Burke actually had way more than 5.
Thanks for taking care of that thing. I might have another job for you later.
Okay, it did say assign a district
You're
to
finally
Vito on
starting
the
to carve
bottom
this
right.
place up. I just hope you remember me next time it comes to sharing the wealth.
Which means we have to give him another district, and that is the next plan of action. Because we're going to be taking downtown. So let's go meet with Donovan here. Downtown can actually be kind of a tricky area to navigate, because there are some rooftop places that you need to get to, and some underground parking garages. It can be kind of annoying to get around.
This part of town's run by a man named Tony Derazio. From what I was able to piece together, he's a real fucking weirdo. Some kind of savant when it comes to numbers.
Then he must be the one who runs Lou Marcano's books.
Runs his books, launders his money. Hell, he even manages Lou's relationships with city officials. It's Tony's job to make sure their asses stay greased.
How do I get to him?
Well, that's where things get interesting. Tony lives in the penthouse on the top floor of the Royal Hotel. Elevator access is restricted and the rest of the hotel's crawling with Tony's goons.
Well, he can't stay up there all the time. I'm gonna need a schedule for when he comes and goes.
I've been watching this cocksucker for a month now, and he's left exactly one time. That was because one of his men fucked up. Took a pipe to the poor bastard's left arm.
Well, looks like he's got a front business he uses to issue bribes and launder Lou's money. And another one that soaks up funds from the city. I hit him. He overreacts, then I get my opening.
And fuck up things between him and Lou in the process. Be careful with this one. Just because Tony's a goddamn spastic doesn't mean he won't cut your balls off if given the chance.
Really?
I have a subscription.
You don't wear continental clothes or
What do
Stetson
you-
hat.
Alright, I had to wait out some music, but yeah, I did look at the objectives. There are 5 for each agenda, for each underboss. So there's 5 for Vito, 5 for Cassandra, and 5 for Burke. And I did also look at the objectives for their contacts, like all the people we're doing the racket refills for. It does say 2 out of 2 for each of them, so we have all of the story context we need from like Alma and stuff like that. So I don't have to worry about that anymore. Let's pick up this Repent magazine. There's not actually that many of these. There's like 5 or 6 of them in total. But alright, what do we got here? It wants me to go to Lenny Davis. We'll just do that. It just auto-marked it. I'll just go to that one. See what Lenny's got for us. Construction. I remember there's actually a few places, like the main racket area. It's kind of tricky to navigate.
Language that no one else can
Am I
understand.
supposed to meet?
I heard you have information for me.
The name's Lenny Davis. I work in the city clerk's office, and your friend said you could help with this guy blackmailing me.
What kind of juice makes you someone worth blackmailing?
My office approves new projects under development. I fucked up, cheated on my wife, and this guy, Jimmy Kavar, filmed it. Come to find out, the girl worked for Kavar too.
And now he owns you.
He's forcing me to rubber stamp phony building projects and cash the checks for his company, Kavar Construction. Probably seen the signs over where they're building the new city hall. Thing is, Kavar doesn't really come around unless there's a problem.
Don't worry. I'm pretty good at causing people problems.
Some of his men hang out around downtown. Look, I ain't a bad guy. I just made a mistake is all.
Keep your head down, Lenny. I'll pay Kavar's men a visit. See what they know.
Kavar's people will know more about what he's doing than I will.
I wouldn't really say he's a good guy, but he's the lesser evil here, I suppose. Alright, we gotta start destroying things. I actually did accidentally shoot one of these acetylene tank boxes on when I was just looting some stuff. Alright, I'm gonna actually just go interrogate this dude right away, and then we'll see where it leads. Alright, that interrogation actually pointed out another money stash for us here. Let's get rid of those two. What the hell are they doing over here?
You fucking pieces of shit are
dead! Putting them in cement.
Until you fucking die. Hey, bro. Hey, fellas, you think?
I just saved that dude.
Hope for the best.
You're welcome, man. Couldn't save the other guy, though. Well, let's grab the money stash. That's 10k in damage. You can also find construction trucks driving around that you can blow up. You can either just shoot the driver and then hit the gas tank so the thing can't drive away. Usually they try to pull over and shoot you anyways, though. Alright, let's see what else we got here. There's this one objective that wants me to knock over a crane. Can you actually mark objectives directly, though? But that would be a unique one. Attach a detonator. Those are enforcers. Construction vehicle. I actually don't have the one for the crane anymore. Oh, wait, never mind. It was this one. I just literally looked at it. But alright. Oh, that one's at the main place, too. But yeah, let's go do that one. But yeah, this is the trickier place to navigate.
Gone, dead,
It's got a strange layout. Let's take some of these dudes out, though. I was gonna say, hopefully I didn't just trap myself here. Wonder if we could actually land by this dude and still take him out without him freaking out. Actually, he's in a tunnel. Man, all he was trying to do was tie his shoe.
Just one. You can't. What? Folks keep on talking about what we ought to do in Vietnam. And as God is my witness,
Man, none of his buddies cared about him.
Question. What should we do? We should bomb the ever-building shit. We need a doctor over here.
That was close.
Fast.
Let's grab this money.
Sick all these hippies everywhere.
There was always one guy who could just catch a glimpse of me when traveling up this staircase. Oh, nice. They didn't actually see me this time. Alright, that one's down. This is where one of my missing paintings are, too. Nope, I didn't want the note. I'm just grabbing all their money. I'm not sure if there's actually any more enemies here. I think it's trickier to get in and out of this place. Oh, actually, let's grab the stuff over here. But I think it's trickier to get in and out of this place when it's the actual Racket leader is here and we're trying to take it. I actually do need to refill my body armor. Oh, was there actually money on that other dead end?
Watch it.
Oh, there's money right there, too. Oh, okay, good. There's a staircase right here. We can actually blow up the crane right now. Let's just grab all the remaining stuff. There's so many green dots here. Don't know what's what. But it did look like there was money at the end of this. Yeah, it's right here. There's something even further up? Oh, more money. Alright, let's grab that. You don't really have to get these money pickups. It actually does add up, though. So I don't know why you wouldn't grab these. I have $28,000 in my wallet currently. Alright, let's finish looting this place. Another money pickup, and then the painting. And then we gotta blow up the crane. 1 out of 3 of them. Wait, there's 3 of them in downtown? I know there's one in the Penthouse Suite that we gotta go to, where our main target's gonna be. I think the other one, okay, the other one's just gonna have to be where the Racket is, though. Like the second Racket that we're gonna have to take. Alright, let's get rid of this crane now. Hopefully the workers clear out.
Your mama and them are doing good.
This should probably be quite a lot of damage. At least I would think. I mean, we're destroying a pretty important piece of equipment for construction. Yeah, that did $25,000 worth of damage to the Racket. That's all we really need to do, but what other unique objectives do we have? Construction, what is this one? Selling supplies on the side. That's basically just destroying extra supplies. Alright, I guess I'll drive to this one because it's the furthest one back. So we can check out one of these really quick. These are usually the simple ones when they have the smaller symbols. It's just like a bunch of dudes hanging out that we can kill. Is he the only one left? Nope.
Get out where I can see you.
So does it just want me to do this? Yeah. That's all that is. It's just taking out these minor crates. Which they're actually, I don't think these ones necessarily count. Yeah, because we don't even get a prompt to smash these. However, let me look at the objective screen really quick. Does it still say, yeah, it does actually still point out destroying construction vehicles. So there's another one of those. But that should be every unique thing we can do. Like I said, I've been taking the enforcers out in my own time because we've already seen what that's like. And it's basically the same thing no matter what. They just stand around in alleys just like the dudes at these. But I'm going to clean up the rest of these. And then we're going to be just reporting back to our main dude here. Alright, everything's done.
You can't tell me this city
So let's
doesn't
get
feel
after
that
our
safe.
Racket boss
And
now.
It's not just the mugging and the dope pushes.
Jimmy Cavar called. He's at the City Hall construction site and wants to see me. He knows. I don't know how, but he knows I've been helping you people. He's gonna kill me, or I'm going to jail. Then he'll kill me. Oh, God.
Go home to your wife, Lenny. Pack a bag. Get out of town for a couple days. When you get back, this'll all be over.
You'll talk to Jimmy?
Sure.
Cavar's waiting for you. I'm gonna follow your advice. Get out of
I
town.
can't afford it anymore.
Well, I mean,
I'm gonna have to
we've
go
been
back
sparing
to
the Racket bosses, so
Buy some damn glasses.
Lincoln insinuated that he was going to take them out. That's actually not going to happen. I think we're just going to use the same entrance here. Cut their conversation off there. That one green dot beneath us, there was a fuse somewhere in this area, so it actually could be a fuse. I'll have to double check it though. I wasn't sure if he was actually going to be able to see me.
Everybody get! Met my woman during Mardi Gras. Guess it's easier to get rid of Barbieri than to get rid of
Alright, that dude's down. The thing is, I didn't... Oh, if it is a tech part, though, it's going to be in the underground sewer. Because that's a little bit lower than I can actually go. That's probably why I didn't pick it up.
You give me one of those so-called singers today who can stack up to that. Just one.
All three of these dudes? Those guys might be underground as well.
fucking kind. I could do with a muffaletta. You ever been to Blondie? Better not point it over here.
Actually, never mind. They're literally right here. Alright, actually, let's go pick up their money that they dropped. Yeah, 115 bucks total. You would think that, like, it is very easy to get money on this game, so you'd think that you'd usually be okay, but things start actually costing a ton. Like, things are not cheap on this game, so you do kind of want to grab as much as you can get. Also, this dude... Where is this dude standing? I need to replenish my body armor as well.
Put some back into it. We don't got all day.
Luckily, we were far enough away to where he didn't lock onto us. Oh, I must have bought body armor. I did call in a resupply because when I was destroying the trucks, I was going through all my ammo.
So-called singers today who can stack up to that. Just one. Would you watch it, please? Run!
Look at that crazy ass.
I'm not going to jump down for that money. We can just keep moving
Everybody
here.
get!
I'm just cleaning up all the loose ends. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why... I mentioned this before, but that's one of the reasons why I love the silenced pistol in this game. That thing just gives you so much abuse of power. Because you can just take them out so swiftly. Sometimes it does backfire to where you'll take them out quickly, but it'll just continue. It'll continue the combat, and some dude nowhere nearby will actually continue fighting you. But when it doesn't happen, it feels really nice. That could have been even worse for us as well. I don't know where that first bullet decided to go. Alright, this floor is cleared out. He's got a little bit of a bodyguard here.
That ain't good. Where'd he go?
He's in a very good spot, though. So I'm gonna have to just do a frontward assault on him here. Technically, we could incapacitate him with a bullet, but I guess I'll just bomb rush him.
Are you out of your mind?
Knock him down.
Someone's causing a commotion.
Work for me, and I might even let you keep the name on Caval Construction.
Fine. This ain't gonna end well for either of us, though.
I'll be in touch.
I am sick to
There we go.
death of this racket.
Oh, I almost accidentally assigned that to Cassandra. We're giving Vito these rackets. This way, actually, after this racket, they can start getting kickback for us when we call for a money pickup.
I'm downtown. Need some help securing it.
You shouldn't me. Don't worry, they're on their way.
night I become a priest. Every bad thing you experience, every trauma, they never leave you. Sure, you might forget about them for a while, but when the next one comes along, no matter how slight, it brings everything back. It reminds you of the weight you've been lugging around. I knew I couldn't carry all that on my own.
It's not my fault.
Alright, there we go. Construction is done. We also get Inside Man. Which, what does this do again? I've never really... Oh, okay, no, never mind. That's the consigliere. Just had a different name for the thing. Actually, let's do that right now, though.
Hold your horses, I'll get to you.
That way we can get the kickback from Burke and Cassandra right away.
Your money's all safe with me.
$8,400 in kickback, but alright, now we gotta go after Blackmail. And then we can take this whole district. This one we actually have to meet in the parking garage. Which of course the main gate's closed, so we gotta go through here. There actually is fuses down here, I think, or at least one.
I think you and I are supposed to talk. Harold Carley, the Tattler. I'm covering Derazio's little corruption racket.
Can't imagine it's good for your health, naming names in the Marcano organization.
Didn't you hear? Even cigarette smoke will kill you. So here's what I know. We've got city officials taking bribes, blackmail, juicy stuff. At the center of it all is a fellow named Frankie Bernard. The problem is, I don't know where he operates.
Might make it kind of hard to find him.
Ah, but the thing is, I hear Mr. Bernard uses debt drops. Spots where his people leave bribes for officials to pick up. And I just happen to know where they are. I also understand Frankie keeps a sweet blackmail stash of every dirty deal he's done.
I'll see if I can't get one of those couriers to give up the location for your mystery man and his little blackmail stash.
The people working for Bernard are just as secretive as he is. You might have to find some way to get them to talk.
Alright, so first things first, interrogation. Actually, one of them's really close by, like the other one, too. Also, one thing I do want to mention for any achievement hunters out there, when there is enforcers for a racket, there is an achievement for not killing any of them and only killing them when you're going after the racket boss. So when the enforcers move to defend the racket boss, there is an achievement for that. I already have all the achievements in this game, so that's why I kind of forgot about it. But this game does require 2 playthroughs anyways, because you'll have one achievement for flipping all racket bosses and another achievement for killing all racket bosses. There probably are ways to save scum it with like save backup, but that would just be very tedious. Yeah, just a heads up. Alright, one of the objectives I got was to, from the informant specifically, was to follow these bagmen to their location. Let's try and stay out of his way here. If you get too close to him, it'll just tell you to kill him instead, but the goal is to follow them to a money stash. Alright, we don't have any suspicion on our meter yet. But let's see where they go. I don't know if I have to do this multiple times, because I can interrogate another person. You can actually see it on my radar right now. On the left. They were breaking traffic laws right before I started following them. Now they're just gonna follow traffic laws. But yeah, these tailing ones can be kind of annoying because you never know exactly how far they're gonna go. And it kind of depends where the vehicle spawns. Because for these, in order to trigger them, you literally just have to drive around until one spawns. And if it spawns coming at you on an open road, it'll probably just immediately blow your cover and you'll have to just shoot them and find a different one. So you have to be a little careful with it. But so far so good on this one. Also, a lot of the square symbols that are showing up, they're like dead drops. It's like a money bag laying somewhere with one dude guarding it usually. Alright, he's getting off the main road, so he's got to be getting close to his destination here. Human endangered. Well, he kind of just dove in front of the car. Alright, so this dead drop location's down here. This is definitely a bigger one. There's more dudes down here.
What? How you doing, brother? Huh? I'll find a bastard.
One of these dudes is a sniper.
Found a damn corpse.
I gotta be careful of this sniper, dude. There we go, that was 10k worth of damage.
Come get me, boy! Your time is...
Alright, we still have to pick up the money stash, though. There we go, $3,000. Obviously, there's more than one bagman that you can find, because I still have that as an objective. So that's just one of them. Since we're right here, we can also do this other dead drop just to do it. It's basically the same thing as what we literally just did. But just a smaller version of it. Like I said, there's usually only one guy at these. So let's take him down and then grab the money. Yeah, that's all there is to those. There's just quite a few of them scattered around the map. Though I am curious now what that other interrogation would lead me to. I'll have to interrogate this guy and see what he says. There's actually a few of them still. But if I do find another car, I'm just going to follow it in my own time. Figured I'd just show it at least once. Speaking of which. Alright, the other informant actually located a Blackmail stash for us. I also followed 3 of those cars to dead drops. Oh, this is the Racket place. Actually, I don't think any of these dudes are enemies right here. That money must be in a different room. This guy is, though. Alright, now I gotta remember how to get to the second floor of this place, because I think the stash is gonna be up there. Another bathroom. Oh, I think we have a staircase back here.
Guess it's easier to get rid of Barbie than to get rid of she's the fucking kid I've ever seen.
Take that dude out.
She wakes up smiling. Y'all hear that?
Is that symbol not... Well, if that is a staircase, there's actually a wall division. Here we go, this will be a staircase. One of the dudes actually fell into the little thing of water.
You can come back tomorrow and make me an offer.
You go through life thinking you can be anything you want.
Alright, I don't know what some of these guys are. This place has really weird segmented doorways. We're hearing some noises. This is definitely where the stash is gonna be, though. Oh. Alright, there's the stash. We just grab some of this money. Seems they were in the process of blackmailing someone else. Alright, let's see. What else do I still have here? Do they actually still consider following the Find and steal the dead drops. Okay, following the bagmen is done. So I basically just got to kill the enforcers and get the rest of these dead drops that are kind of scattered around the map, which there's a ton of them way down there. I guess I'll do this one next, but I'm going to clean all this up. It'll just cut to when I'm ready to talk to our informant. Alright, that was quite a lot of dead drops that we had to pick up, but everything is done now. But yeah, there's a ton of them on the map. You can double check your stuff here. The one for construction, because I accidentally shot in a acetylene tank right before, that one wouldn't clear, but this one cleared all of them.
Pollock, you've really got poor Frankie in a bit of hot water over at the bathhouse. Sorry, shitty pun. Because of you, Tony Derazio is having a hard time controlling the city's politicos. So he's ordered Frankie to keep an eye on the Imperial. It's a third strike you're dead situation. How do you think you'll handle old Frankie?
That's all up to him.
Hey, I could tag along, my camera's in the car, and...
You want to dig up more dirt for your rag, you do it on your own time. I ain't gonna drag your libelous ass all over town.
I get it. I get it. Be seeing you. If you kill Bernard, be sure to let me know what happened, okay?
We could use a sidekick. Alright, we gotta go back to the bathhouse now. That one door should be open now, though. There was one money pickup I couldn't get. This place is probably gonna be much more heavily guarded this time. Probably gonna be a little bit harder to sneak around in here.
I thought Frankie had you out running money.
Someone start.
Guess we should check that out.
Better not point that over here.
I'm checking this out.
Get rid of those two.
Whatever you think.
One thing that's kind of nice about these areas, though, when you're in like trespassing zones, is that the people don't try to call the cops. That would actually be very aggressively annoying if they did. Do they always have to be grouped up into twos here?
How else would anybody know about this place?
Those police bases.
That was kind of an awkward angle, so I just decided to use slow-mo.
Fuck. You hear that?
Alright, that dude's down. I think the whole first floor is clear now. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to take both of those dudes out without the people on the other side of the balcony freaking out. Yeah, this room's open now. Couldn't get in here before. Alright, let's see if we can draw one of them away. There's two dudes across from them. Oh shit, they're coming the same way?
Whoever strung up that boy at the amusement park got himself a sick sense of humor.
I don't like this. Alright, there we go.
Worked a double shift yesterday.
You think I'd learn to stay away from that? Maybe.
Okay, they're down. You know, all these groups of two, man. Alright, these guys are splitting up at least. Some of these dudes are actually going to be up on the roof. So let's go up there and take them out. If I can find the roof access. Actually, I do remember where it is. There's a ladder.
I just wish you understood that it's not my choice to work overtime. But when the boss comes
I think a guy on the roof is actually spotting me.
he may sound like he's
Get him back here before he goes into the main office. But here's where our ladder should be. There is another stair access to get to the roof, but we were closer to this. Oh, I didn't see this last time. I took my time with that because I wasn't sure if this dude would be able to see him get shot. Alright, I think we actually cleared them all out here. I'm just going to see if there's any red on this side. I can actually refill my body armor over here really quick too. Yeah, we cleared out the whole building. It's just the Racket dude that's left. So let's sneak back in there. Yeah, I almost always forget that that dude on the roof has the potential of seeing you. He's in a very good spot. This guy's got a fancy suit.
Derazio doesn't have a lot of time left above ground. Come work for me.
Sure. Tony D's not gonna like this, though.
You run with me now.
Well, he doesn't have a broken arm at the very least, like most of the other dudes we spare. Again, another one for Vito here. Run and swim longer and recover health faster. Okay. I'll take those.
Send whoever you got downtown. Gotta secure it while we can.
Good deal. You're making the right call, no question about it.
There's actually no cutscene in between this one. That's actually kind of surprising. But it's time to actually take the whole entire district now. We gotta go talk to Donovan about Tony. I guess we're meeting him in this back alley. The enforcer's here and they're actually dangling a dude from that ledge. It's kind of funny.
Get in.
How did you manage to get to Tony Derazio?
I had bugs and wiretaps all over the damn place. When that weirdo left the Royal Hotel to deal with one of his men, I was listening.
Tony, I didn't know you was coming. I'm just packing away your latest shipment.
How long you been running this business, Joe?
I know 5, 6 years.
5 years, 3 months, and 18 days. Well, this is turned.
Look, I know I've been lied, but it ain't my fault.
I've always placed a premium on maintaining order. If you let the rot set in, eventually it will take hold and destroy everything you've built. The only solution is to isolate it. Eradicate it before it takes hold. You understand, Joe?
Christ, Tony, you gotta listen to me. Some nuts out there shooting the hell out of everything. You know how many of my men he killed?
Yes. Dominic, is it? You will take the armored car and personally oversee the collection of all outstanding monies owed to us. Am I clear on this?
Yes, Mr. Derazio.
Once you have collected what is due, deliver it directly to me at the hotel. The code to the elevator is 0451.
From there, Lincoln had a couple of options. He could use the elevator code and go into the lobby, which meant shooting the hell out of the place. Or he could steal Dominic's car and go in quiet through the hotel's parking garage.
When you're in the hotel, grab a couple of those little fancy soaps. They won't give me any more at the motel.
He wants fancy soaps. Donovan, that's not really my job, buddy. Alright, so maybe we steal the car. Which one is this? Okay, this is stealing the car. Let's go do that. I don't think he's driving out of here.
What's taking so long?
I give it a month.
Give what a month? What are you whispering for?
Alright. No one's by the car. Kind of feel bad for this guy, but we might just take him out. He is an enemy. I can't really have him calling in the fact that the car is stolen. Now we just gotta sneak into the hotel here. You kind of get into a huge shootout no matter what in this mission, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember how stealthy it actually gets.
Pull on in, Dominic. Park anywhere.
Yep, I look just like him. I guess they just see the car and assume it's him.
You done fucked up. Got him. Over here.
But yeah, I mean, like, I guess I could have pulled further away, but they kind of just start shooting at you.
Taking cover. Your time is.
Where's this guy trying to go? But that's just going to be for the bottom floor here, so we're still good. We got to try to remember to find this painting, though. Because there is a painting in this building. I don't think any of the collectibles are actually missable. But this one, I guess, could be. I don't remember how much they let you back into this building.
So I gotta hear stories about some bitch running all over the goddamn place, smashing our shit to pieces? I wanna know what the fuck's going on down there. You hear me?
It would be difficult not to.
What?
I've already taken the appropriate steps to address the situation. Believe me, things are well in hand.
Well, they fucking better be. If this thing with the judge goes sideways, shit's gonna roll downhill real fucking quick.
We haven't lost anything of any significance except for some men, and they can be replaced. In fact, they're the easiest thing to replace.
Saul doesn't give two shits about any of those stupid fucks. All he cares about is the people that matter. Understand?
I understand completely. And you have my word that all payments will continue as scheduled. None of our business associates need to concern themselves with our recent difficulties.
Yeah? Okay. I'm counting on you here, Tony. Don't fuck this up.
Goodbye.
Man, Uncle Lou had him distracted for us there. That painting actually, I think, might just be in the lobby, which I think we can return to that. Let's go find Tony. It looked like he was getting ready to leave. Taking the money to get on out.
You should clear on out of here.
Okay, here's the thing, Congressman.
I guess that congressman will never know.
Right now? Okay. Here's what I want you to do. Follow him. See if you can get any pictures of him.
Yeah, we're just cutting through him right now.
Okay, how about this one? I know this sumbitch has been dead since '64.
Father.
But he's dead.
And he owed.
Alright, I wasn't sure if that one dude around the corner would actually be able to see in here, but he can't. There's actually a lot of green dots in this building.
Uh-huh. No, don't worry about the start date. Mr. Derazio's...
That dude's a sniper. Alright, this just leads further up. There's definitely gotta, yeah, I was gonna say, there's gotta be more dudes up here.
Huh?
Hopefully the sniper dude turns back up. This is bad.
Jesus Christ! Over here! He's over my ass!
Yep, they kind of set you up for that one. I could have just snuck in, I guess.
Get him on my back, goddammit!
That one dude ran all the way upstairs.
Fucking die already!
Get around where we can't see you.
Boy knows how to shoot! Woohoo! Grabbing some cover!
You? Me? This is...
Well, I guess that clears him out. We're not in combat anymore. There's some money down here. I'll grab this too. I don't know, some of these other green dots, I did see that they were med kits. Yeah, that painting's gotta be in the main lobby. I think he's facing this door anyways. I don't really know if we need to break the lock. We could have probably just kicked it.
You certainly are audacious.
Yeah, he
aren't
knows
you?
we're here.
Filthy fucking mongrel.
You made quite the mess of my operation.
I did not want to get out of cover there.
Any idea what you've cost me? Believe me, goodbye.
The dude had an RPG. I'll take his money. Wait, he only had $600 in that briefcase? Yeah, right.
You really think you know how all this is gonna play out, don't you? Idiot! Go ahead. Kill me. I'll be replaced tomorrow. No one will even notice.
You're wrong. Everyone will notice.
War on the streets of our fair city as a gunman stormed the Royal Hotel, killing an untold number of men.
There was a loud crash, like a bomb going off. I looked up and there was a man falling from the top of the building.
Then all these men showed up and every one of them had a gun. They ran into the Royal and that's when the shooting started.
I still don't know how the hell Lincoln got out of that hotel.
By fighting, like everything, I gotta shoot my way out of here.
Hush. Whoever you are, you did real good getting up here. Believe it's gonna be a different story.
Damn it. Where did that first bullet go?
Fuck him! Your time is up! He's cutting us down!
Alright, that group's dead. Yeah, that explosion they heard was him somehow missing an RPG shot. The elevator really the safest option here?
Keep your guns on that goddamn elevator. Get up and see if he's still in there. Sorry about that.
Well, they weren't paying that close attention. Because I was able to just walk out of it. This is gonna lead me too far down. I actually want to stay in that lobby, so we might actually just shoot all these dudes. Because I need to get that painting still. Then we can go out through the garage.
Bonjour. Look, you asshole.
Unless this fucker sprung wings and flew down.
Is that boy healed?
Having a good day? Excuse me.
There's actually quite a lot of dudes in this area, man.
Fuck him up! Over here! He's over here!
All this for a damn painting.
Excuse yourself.
You guys might not want to be here. Alright, there it is.
Sorry. I think he has a gun.
What the hell's throwing Molotovs? There's so many people that there is a little bit of a lag spike happening.
Get that stupid
stupid son of a bitch!
Why are there so many of them?
I got this. I'm in the world of hurt here!
Who's by me? This guy actually was pulling off some maneuvers.
Time is up, motherfucker!
This game's actually kind of confused with its auto-aim. Doesn't know who to try to aim for because of all the innocent people. Oh man, that's right. They don't have the staircase connecting to this area.
Got him! Get over here! I'll take it.
That was very close. Dude has a shotgun. I think Dominic's car is actually still parked down here. That guy didn't even have a mark on our radar. I'm actually stuck right now.
Gotta do everything,
He actually wasted a health square with that. Yeah, we'll just take this car to get back out. No reason not to. Which I had to have come in from this way. Alright, thank God the gate's still open. I wasn't sure if they'd try to close it. Oh, they're sending cars after me for sure. Oh, but they don't know. Okay, good. They're going to the front entrance, so we should have a free ride out of here.
Come on in. We just having a friendly conversation.
Tony Derazio just kissed the pavement outside the Royal Hotel. Downtown is ours. Cavar Construction and the sham work sites, the Imperial, and all the limp dicks who owe the mob money, we own it all.
Asking me to hold down his turf is clearly the first step in putting me in charge. And considering I only own River Row, I got room to expand.
To say I'm biding my time would be a fucking understatement. I got no idea where your mind's at, but my patience is running short.
Haitians are calling the shots through the city right now, and it's a beautiful thing. No reason this district shouldn't have some Haitian beauty in it as well.
Make the right choice here,
Cassandra,
and I'll whip
let's
up
not
some
be
fresh
too
bucatini
greedy
for you.
here. He keeps talking about
You
that
know I'm the only
bucatini.
one who will really have your back.
I'm towing the...
Sammy raised you right, lad. Trust your instincts.
Okay.
Who's it gonna be, Lincoln?
Sure thing, Burke.
Calling this one for Scaletta.
That's what I'm fucking talking about.
You're just keeping me around here to look pretty. Because right now, I'm struggling to find one goddamn reason to even be here.
All right, so if we done, I'm gonna go.
All right, that's it. We're done for now.
Police are intensifying their search for the colored male believed to be responsible for the massacre at the Royal Hotel. The suspect is described as 6 feet 3 inches and is believed
They're
to be
saying you
armed.
threw Tony off the roof of the Royal?
Actually, it was through his penthouse window.
You always had a flair for the dramatic.
Tony's ledger. Last couple pages are pretty interesting.
Any idea what US 5CJ means? Wait a minute. Holy shit. Why is Lou willing to comp 10 grand a month at a brothel and the same at a drug den?
Based on what Greco told me and Scaletta, Marcano's laying out a bunch of money to get gambling legalized. And if that's what you're after, who better to have in your pocket?
Then a judge on the 5th Circuit Court of Appeals, US 5CJ.
Exactly.
There have to be over 20 judges on that bench. Could be any one of them.
The kind of man we're talking about isn't used to people getting into his business. I start visiting the places listed in that ledger, he'll panic and go to Lou for help.
And that's when we'll find out who he is.
Keep that wiretap running.
Never turn it off.
Yep, they've got a judge on their payroll. But there we go. Vito's got 2 districts now. This recording has been running for a long time, but I do still have to talk to him about his favor. And he's got some blue there. Like I said, usually how I get these is I'll get these 3, French Ward, Downtown, and River Row for Vito. River Row's obviously automatic. And then I usually do these outskirts ones for Cassandra, and then these for Burke. You could do South Downs for Vito, I guess, too. It just looks a little bit better with blue in the center and then surrounded by the other colors, I guess. But that's just kind of a me thing, I guess. Other people probably do the same, though. But yeah, I gotta go talk to Vito so we can get those hits. Alright, let's see what he's
Still
got.
stomping ass out there, Lincoln. Next up is Nesta the Molester. To be fair, I don't know that he's actually molested anyone, but with a name like Nesta, I'm pretty certain he has. Anyway, he deals smut to the peep shows. Talk to the right perverts, and one of them will know Nesta.
Well, that's one hell of a nickname. Let's go head over to the interrogation really quick. And even his friends just kind of hang out in some alleyways.
You be cool. It will be fine.
Okay, fine. I'll take this guy out first. Wait, escaping? Oh, wow, he's pretty fast. Come on, buddy. My sprint's on cooldown. This is absurd. Oh, wow. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to catch him. He can keep pace ahead of us. I have to cut him off here. There we go. And I'm gonna have the cops on
that
me
fucker
now.
Nesta? You run with me now.
That one cop just drove right past us. I don't know why he didn't come after me. Oh, they don't even see me, I guess? Dude, they're surrounding this place. What the hell? Alright. That was great. Dude, why are there so many of them? Look at how many of them there are. This is insane. They're gonna be able to pop my tires, unfortunately. Jesus. Sorry, guy. You picked the worst time to run into the road. Alright, I lost the cops. That was ridiculous. Once that dude starts running, there's just no catching him.
This here's some private shit.
Let's clear the way through here. I don't know what he was doing, but it gave him almost brief invincibility.
What the hell?
I don't like being by this propane tank.
Get him from... Ain't too many of us left.
Alright, Nestor is down. Nestor almost looks like Lester from GTA 5. That guy can just tank some headshots. Alright, I guess I'll have to use a rifle. So if I use a pistol, he'll just tank it. Grab some ammo. Then we gotta return to Vito. He should have another one after this one for us.
What can I do for you, Lincoln? Good job taking out that last fucker on my list for me.
Let's talk to him again here.
Starting with luck, he may turn out to be a fucking gold mine for us. The bastards are coming out of the woodwork to pay their respects to the fucking scumbag. But the only one I give a fuck about is Paulie. If I had it my way, that motherfucker would die nice and slow, blubbering for his mother as I take him apart limb by fucking limb. Oh, mommy, why is the bad man hurting me? You get the picture. Make him hurt, Lincoln. Real bad.
Alright, no interrogation this time necessary. We just go straight to the guy. Well, this place is packed with enemies. The downside is if I get into an open gunfight, the dudes from across the street that are normally going to be a part of a racket here will probably also jump in. So let's see what we can do here. That was mostly secluded. Oh, this guy's actually on the move. Get rid of him. Also a cop on the sidewalk. Hopefully he doesn't try to go on an investigation.
We got...
I'm gonna say, even though it's going into combat, we should actually be okay here. They don't have multiple ways up. Kind of a weird layout for the cemetery. They just have one staircase. Oh, there's another dude walking up to this sniper.
Most of you know this already.
That was close.
But me and Lucky went way back. Come up to get him in Chicago. It's my job. Then wound up down here. Lucky started.
Still in the middle of his speech.
Soft the last few years. Once he started running for office. Damn, if he didn't stop some serious ass back in the day. We gon' find the fucking nigga who did this, Lucky. Find him and gut him. Like a motherfucking catfish. I promise you that.
Oh, I bet you'll keep that promise. Alright, there we go. We didn't cause a scene here. I was gonna say, is it gonna tell me to return to Vito? There it goes. Just took a little bit. There we go, nice and quiet. Let's go back to Vito. Now, if this is like Cassandra, it'll tell me that I need to give him another district after this.
What's going on, Lincoln? You scratched another piece of shit off my list. Thanks.
It didn't, though.
Feels good having room to expand.
But I still can't do it.
Actually running something again.
So that'll be it for that. I mean, we can double check it in the asset list, or yeah, this list. It'll show up in his tab here. 3 out of 5. Well, it doesn't actually say I need to give him another district, but that's probably the case.
Downtown.
Yeah, he's not
Never had
giving
much
me
use
any.
for the 9 to 5 types, but their money's as good as anyone's.
But, I mean, I still have to fill up the Rackets with the extra income, because those are not at max earn. Actually, what was the final earn that we got with those? 46 out of 60 and 48 out of 60. This one actually generated more. Interesting. But I'm going to do those on my own time now, because there's no reason to do those anymore in these recordings. But that'll do it for part 6. We got a whole new district for Vito. Took down another lieutenant of Sal Marcano's. Basically, at one point... Well, no, actually, the capos are still dedicated to a district. So when we get Frisco Fields, it'll be a capo. French Ward will be a capo. And then South Downs will also be a capo. But there we go. We're slowly chipping away at it. Like I said, we'll probably tackle the Faster Baby DLC after we give Tickfaw Harbor to Burke. So that way they have 3 locations each. And we get pretty much the more important benefits of having them as our underbosses, like faster vehicle speed. That's basically just going to be for me and racing, though, because I'm going to do the races in my own time. With Vito, we now have the ability to collect kickback without having to visit each of our underbosses, which is going to be very convenient. But I might not explore the full map yet. I might get Burke's location and explore that one, and then do Faster Baby and then explore, because that way I can let the weed business grow while I'm basically just roaming the map and trying to do all of that. That'll probably be more efficient that way. So in part 7, we'll be getting Tickfaw Harbor for Burke, and then after that we'll be tackling one of the DLCs. I might save the other DLCs until post-game. We'll probably do Sign of the Times and then No Stone Unturned last. I think that might be the natural order. I'll double check it before we start them. But Faster Baby can technically happen anytime. But there we go. Vito got another district, so he's getting pretty happy. Burke is in a bad mood, but he always is, even if he has districts. But as always, thanks for watching. Thanks to everybody who checks these out after they go live or when they go live. I always appreciate it, and I'll see you in part 7.